The Oromo community came to Brighton as refugees in September 2006 under the Gateway Protection Programme. They were originally from Ethiopia, but after fleeing their country lived in a refugee camp in Kenya until they came to Brighton and Hove. In January 2007, they set up the Oromo community in Brighton and Hove to foster and safeguard the social, cultural, economic and educational welfare of the Oromo community and to promote and maintain goodwill and harmony with all races in Brighton and Hove. Kindly funded by Brighton and Hove City Council, they organise monthly gatherings for their whole community. They have an open meeting where everyone is encouraged to speak on any issue they think is important. This could be about a particular problem they have, that they need help with, or suggestions about activities they could do as a community. They then have a time when people can socialise with each other informally. This is important as people tend to help each other out with issues such as housing, their children's education, and financial matters. The Oromo community in Brighton and Hove organises a cultural event twice a year, inviting Oromo people from all over the UK. This not only teaches the culture and heritage to the children, but also enables them to share their culture and ideas with members of other communities and organisations in Brighton and Hove.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming and respecting our invitation. It's a pleasure to see you all here in Brighton and Hove.
The Oromo people celebrate Oromo Sports Day by organising a football tournament to bring together Oromo people from all over the UK. Every year the tournament is held in a different city. Here you see it in Brighton in 2010, kindly sponsored by Grassroot, and in 2011 in London, kindly funded by The Oromo community in Brighton and Hove organised several family day outings. In July 2011 they went to London to have fun and learn about several UK historical landmarks. This trip was kindly funded by the Brighton Hove City Council. The Oromo community in Brighton and Hove organises an activity day once a month for boys and girls. These days are also funded by Brighton and Hove City Council.
Oromo alagala tadabarte shena ge arabodan wale konubola sami wale gale lamito alagala sami wale gale Oromo alagala tadabarte shena ge arabo.
The Children's Club is funded by the Big Lottery and enables them to teach the Oromo children their language and culture. This is because the children are already beginning to forget their language. The men and women also organise health activities like yoga, swimming, healthy cooking classes. These activities are funded by People Can Do. Lucy Bryson, the Council's Refugee and Development Manager, has been helping the Oromo community settle into Brighton and Hove since their arrival in 2006. Lucy is a very helpful person, and any matter or query, big or small, she is always quick to respond. Here we see members of the Oromo community meeting Brighton Voices in Exile, the Sussex Interpreter Service, and Brighton and Hove City Council. The Oromo community are members of the Black Minority Ethnic Community Partnership, BMECP, and have participated in numerous events such as the BME International Women's Day celebration, Information and Awareness Day and Refugee Week. Additionally, members of the Oromo community have been involved in decision-making processes such as strengthening community review and most recently the Council's budget consultation and Neighbourhoods Council consultations. Engagement is time-consuming and labour-intensive, and language and lack of resources become barriers to further engage with service providers, stakeholders and decision-makers. Hence the need for development support and a body like BMECP to represent and advocate on behalf of all the BME communities in Brighton and Hove. Members of the Oromo community have received training from BMECP and other providers to update their skills, and this has been beneficial. Development support will provide further access to training and ESOL classes, support with fundraising, general capacity building and empowerment to increase participation, involvement and collaboration. This is Elias. Since coming to Brighton and Hove in 2006, Elias has worked very hard through volunteering his time, his ideas and many of his own resources into developing and promoting his community within the wider community of Brighton and Hove. Elias is now the current chairman of the Oromo community in Brighton and Hove and contacted me to help in making this presentation. The members of the Oromo community in Brighton and Hove wish to say a huge thank you to everyone who has been involved with them over the past few years, especially to Brighton and Hove City Council, the Big Lottery and People Can Do for supporting them with funding and helping with making dreams happen.
Nafsu wa nabumha